If you are, go ahead and tap the fast forward button until you see some comments or until the show starts. Because who knows, maybe nobody will show up. There's always that possibility, and we're okay. Okay, so I'm getting my YouTube set up. I've got to make sure that that looks... Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, something is wrong. Refresh. Oh, there we go. It was showing yesterday's live for me to go watch. That was weird. Well, hello, Sandy. I'm gonna clip you into the phone holder. And today we're gonna do... Ooh, can I? I'm trying to see if I can zoom. No, I just gotta lift it up. Okay. So we're going to lift that up so we can at least see some of what's going on. Lock that into place. Lock that into place. All right. I can't, well, I don't have my glasses on, and I'm just trying to put letters where there's not supposed to be letters. We have Carmen. Thank you for joining today. And Lori Robertson, thank you for joining today. Oh, well, thank you, Carmen. I do appreciate it. Oh, now we went crooked. Hold on. Let's loosen this. Get it to readjust. Come on, catch up with me. There we go. Go slow, don't lose it, don't lose it. There we go. I shrunk my screen. I'll give it a minute and then you can tell me if it still looks funny. I'll see what I can do. So this is that. If we slide... Ah! Oh, wow. Okay. What is going on here? No, we don't want to do that. There we go. Sorry about that. I must have bumped it again. Okay. Let's see. There's a big lag for me, so it might zoom again, and I did fix it, so apologies for the... Okay, platform is ready. So this is the Glimmer hot foil system. I bought it about a year ago. Used it the day I bought it, and then never used it again. So I thought we would use it today to make some Christmas cards. And the hot foil system is way different and more expensive than toner foiling. This little system here comes with the hot plate, the little heater up area, a cooling mat, little tongs to pick up the hot dies, and then 2 little plates. And hopefully I remember how the sandwich goes. Probably not. And then you can buy hot foil dies. These are not like regular cutting dies. They don't have any cutting edges, although some do, but these don't. These ones are by Crafter's Companion. This one is called 'Tis the Season. This one is Winter Wishes. And then we have some spellbinders Christmas ones that I'm gonna be using. And spellbinders, this one is all the reindeer names. This one says Merry Christmas with a nice pretty font. And then this one also says Merry Christmas. And that is all of the Christmas ones that I have, but we can still do a lot even with a little. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna foil these guys. These were those panels we made a couple of days ago with the embossing folder and ink blending. So this will show that you can pretty much do this hot foil technique on anything. So we're gonna grab our die, okay, and then we're gonna pick a color. And I had purchased these at, I mean, you can still see they're just covered in dust. they are dusty. So that blue might look good with purple. Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do, the hot foil, okay, there's different brands of hot foil, not to be confused with toner foil. The foil quill, glimmer hot foil, I can't think of the brands, but there are lots of brands that do hot foil. That one's pretty too. Maybe we'll do that one for one of them because we do have 2 panels. We'll see how they turn out. So we just pop it open. Look, I haven't even... hello, Kim. Thanks for popping in. We're just trying to open up some hot foil. Ugh. Now, if you have the Crafter's Companion, that goes through the Gemini, this one you have to use the Spellbinders platform or another one. It will get broke if you send it through your Gemini. Okay, so this is a little backwards because the sticky stuff is there, okay, and we want it to stick to the paper, and then our die is gonna push that in. So we're gonna trim this up so we can use it. Come on. Gonna trim this down just a little bit more, and yeah, I'm wasting just a little bit because of that, where that tape was made a mess. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put the pretty side up, okay, and we're gonna put our words where we want it. Okay. Oh, I take that back. We want this to get hot. So we're going to put that there. Then we're going to set that on top of it so it gets nice and toasty. And then we're going to... Okay. You guys are learning with me. Okay. We want that there. What I'm going to do... Oh my goodness. We're going to tape it in place and then flip it over. So that way there, I know my words will get where I need them. And even though that was on for just a second, it's actually pretty toasty. So I'm going to set that like that. And I bought some heat resistant tape. So hopefully it won't stick to everything like regular tape would. We'll just peel off a little bit of this heat resistant tape. And it is a low tack. We're going to see if we can't. And then if it leaves a mark, then at least you guys will know that we don't use that. And so to make this process go faster, what you would want to do is get all your card bases ready. Oh my goodness, sit on the purple. Get all your card bases ready, and then just cut all your foil, and then when it's all ready, okay, so then we're gonna flip that right on there. Okay, we're gonna cover it with its little panels. Okay, and then we're gonna set our timer. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that little light to stop flashing. This tape is sticky. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining today. All right. So we're gonna trim a little piece of this. See, if you get your little foils all chopped up and in a pile, then you can just tape them to your die when it's ready. Okay, so that says that it's ready. We're gonna pull this out of here, and I'm gonna put it right on my platform. Well, that was not enough shim, because there was absolutely no pressure. I feel like I missed something. I'm just gonna take a peek, but I'm pretty sure it didn't do anything, because, or maybe it did. I didn't feel any pressure turning the wheel, so I was okay. Yeah, see, it didn't, it overfoiled a teeny bit, but it didn't get enough pressure in there. So we're going to have to change that up a little bit. Set that on there to cool. Okay. And let's see, I'm gonna wait to push that in until I figure out a sandwich. Let's grab a thick piece of cardstock. All right, so we're gonna grab I grabbed a 120, and if this is too much, I can definitely go and get a different size. We're just gonna cut this in half. Okay, yep, that'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna try the 120. Then we're gonna take our foil and it cooled off pretty quick, so that's nice. Hello, Bonnie. I just mailed out all of the winner's goodies today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I overslept and I was almost late for my hair appointment. So they went out today. Mailing off goodies is so much fun. Okay, get that right in the center there. Okay. So we're gonna turn this over. Maybe try it this way. We're gonna put our shim on there. We're gonna put our plates on there. I should have plugged it in and got the platform ready, but at least we can see how long that takes. All right, and then while that is doing that, we're gonna put these two away because I really want to do these big ones in black. Oops. Get in there. Or don't. There we go. Get you there. Gonna grab out some Park Lane paper pads. These things are 6 by 6, so we can trim them down. Okay. And I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab some black foil. Now these I measured, that's a pretty tight fit. I have one of these that's already open. Use first. Okay. Oh, that's still okay. I guess we don't have to leave it off. I'll just put it right back on. Just like so. That is right up on the edge. Nothing like butchering some foil there. Okay, now that's ready. I can hit my timer. It's probably way too hot now that I left everything sitting there. Ha ha ha. Pam the PJ Stamper, hello. Thank you for catching it. I do appreciate it. PJ or Pam says, I need black hot foil. Mine usually shopping places are out, or maybe I just keep forgetting to look. I do that. Hope you ladies have a great day so far. Thank you, Sandy. I am having a wonderful time. Pam set up her new laser printer. She's waiting for her DOH to be done working so I can go play with it. DH. Okay, gotcha. Not DOH. Okay. I forgot. Do we pull it when it stops flashing or when it turns off? I'm gonna squish this on there just a little bit crooked. And then we're gonna tape that down too. Hello, Song Bee. When it stops flashing. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna pull this out. We've got our 120-pound shim in there. We're going to... What is going on here? Well, that didn't give any pressure either. Trying to peek. Well, it looks like it foiled. But it's really weird. Okay. Ooh, yeah. No, that was perfect. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So for my setup, I need 120-pound shim in there. And yeah, it even impressed it a little bit. Every system is a little bit different because the rollers and stuff, they could slip a little. They're not going to be 100% perfect all the time. Now, because that one foiled so well, I can save this little piece if I wanted to and do a second time around foiling. And it would be the reverse image. Okay, I really want this to peel up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put that to warm up. Okay, then we're gonna snip a little bit of this. We're gonna set you right there. This is pretty cool tape. It's just a pain to get a hold of. And then I'm going to take a little bit of you. I'm actually going to do all 4 sides just because it is such a big die that when I flip it over, I don't want it to just fall. Okay. So this process is a little more tedious than printing and putting some foil on, send it through with a folder. But the results are different because you're pressing that on and it does give it a little bit of a texture. It's really pretty. That one looks really good. That one's not terrible. I can go over that with a marker or something. Kind of doodle around it. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the platform to say ready. We're going to peel that off. And I can use these little tapes. Okay, so I'm just going to set them right there for me. And we're going to put that one away. Then we're going to grab our other big guy. Oh, it's ready. So we're going to flip. Okay. We're going to do our paper shim. Even though the paper I'm using is a little bit heavier than the other paper, I'm still going to do my 120 shim. Turn on my timer. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my rotary cutter because my hands are a little shaky today. They are not wanting to do the choppy. Okay, and then how about we do a gold with purple? Do you think we should use purple or blue? Oops. Ooh, we have a fancy green. Ooh, I think we should do them all. Karen, yep. Christmas cards. I have been trying to do Christmas cards 10 every month so that by December I have enough to share and to donate, because I donated some last year and that was so fun and I really want to be able to do that again. But cramming them all in 1 month was really hard for me. Okay, that was really snug. That is going to give a nice nice impression. Because again, I was using a heavier cardstock. So I'm gonna, and I've done, this month we did 3 lives of Christmas cards because I forgot one month and then I couldn't last month. So I'm making up for lost time. See, that gave a really nice impression. So this one's gonna look great, I hope. Whew, that is hot, 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 hot. So we're gonna plug that back in. We're gonna get our next guy ready. And notice here, okay, because this sat over the platform, it did cause a creasing. And it might have been too hard because I can actually see the marks of the pad in this, but yeah, it is what it is, and it still looks beautiful. So maybe instead of 120 pound shim, we'll do a skinnier shim for the thicker card. So I'm gonna try my 65 pound paper as a shim like that. We'll do that for that one. Okay, so we've got this. Let's grab that. Which one? Oh, that's that one. I want the deer one. Ooh. All right, and again, this is going to be right up on the edge. So first things first. Why is this sticky? Oh, it's got some sticky on there. Okay, let me clean this off because I don't want it to be all weird on my stuff. So I'm going to grab some Goo Gone and my rag. And we're just going to clean that up. Just rub some Goo Gone on there. And then you can keep rubbing, or you can get your straight edge and just scrape it off. Because the Goo Gone loosens it up, makes it easy peasy. And then, oops, I missed the spot. Just like so. Lid back on you, put you away. Alright. Fabulous. Okay, so now we're going to set this on here so we can get a good measurement. Now we're going to get our little rotary cutter. Much better than the scissors. Okay. So we're going to get this in the center. This is going to be pretty. Get that on there. Nice and centered. Best we can. Okay. Grab our little tape. So. Come on. Oh, I got a little bit of overfoiling. That's because of the extra pressure I put on. We can adjust that. Ugh. Okay. And so we're gonna do the flipperoni right on there. Okay, and get our lightweight shim and our papers or our plastic pieces, hit our timer, wait on that. Okay, so when I started peeling this, I did have a little bit of overfoiling, but it still looks really pretty. Yeah, right there. I can easily go in and fussy cut this out and get all of that off of there. So this is still gonna work for me. It's really pretty. Oh, that is gorgeous. The black on the shimmer. Whew. Karen, she got her glimmer machine for her birthday last month and still trying to figure it out. Yeah, because you have two different machines that you got to pair up. It's just, you play with a small die, a small plate if you have one. And once you get this to do it perfect with no over foiling and stuff like that, then you can take notes and be like, okay, I need, you know, this shim with a heavy cardstock, that shim with the light cardstock, no shim. Okay, timer's done. Right to my platform, and my desk is big enough that they both sit. I can set them up right together. Okay, and that was much easier. It didn't have so much pressure. So that might be the perfect shim for this thick paper. And see that? If I hadn't done so much over foiling, I could have used this a second time. But isn't that cool? Okay. So we're going to slide these guys off. And you can see this, once you get the hang of it, it's gonna foil so quickly, and then you can bust out 10 cards and nothing flat. Peel that guy off. This little thing is super handy. You can close it to pick it up, and then when you open it, okay, or you can pinch it like I've been doing, like that. I guess I haven't been doing that, have I? It's off there. But yeah, definitely, so it doesn't get your fingers too hot. I was a little worried about mine getting too hot for my glass mat. It's not hot at all on the bottom. I mean, it's warm. You can tell that it's warm. But my mat is not warm at all. And what I did is I just put down a silicone baking sheet. One of the ones that actually goes into the oven with your food on it. And that way there I knew it would withstand the heat. Belated birthdays. Oh yeah, Karen. Durr. I'm like, whose birthday to miss? I mean, it's Karen's birthday. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Now this one is really cool because it is a circle and I did put it on crooked. I can go get one of my nesting circle dies, set that right on there, cut it right out and put it on a card, and then it will eliminate all these hot spots. Oh, and see, this is amazing, and I'm like, why haven't I been doing this sooner? Let me turn this light off. See if that makes it better to look at. Maybe. See all of that shimmer in there. Whew. Do you guys like it with the light off or on? And this one, because it foiled so well, I definitely can reuse this one. So I'm going to set that one in my keep pile. Oh yeah. So fabulous. Okay. I got so sidetracked I didn't even get my other set up. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside so we can get another one. That one. So when you're in Joann's and you're looking at these, there's actually 3 different golden colors and then one of this color. I think I'm going to use that bronzy color, and we're going to put some green on it. This one I think would be really pretty in green. Oh, look at that. This one's kind of a matte finish. like that. Okay, so now we're going to do our measurement. So we're going to turn this over. Going to get our little plate on here just to make sure. Oh, look, it fits even better that way. All right, so we're going to trim. Okay. Oops, I just scratched that. Good job. Scooch up. Okay, did I turn it? I had to have turned it. What did I do? There we go. That fits so much better like that. Tape, tape. That's already nice and cool. Borrow your tape. Borrow your tape. I like this tape. It's still really sticky even after being used. Okay, platform is ready. We're flipping that on there. We're using the thin shim. It's a 65 pound, and yours will be different. You may not even need a shim. It may go through beautifully without one. I'm going to turn it that way. Okay, hit our timer. And we're setting the stuff on top to be ready. That way there, it helps hold in that heat. It's adding a little bit of pressure while it's cooking. Okay. Ooh, should we do like silver on silver? That would be fun. It may not show up, but we're gonna see. Pull out this one. Roll up our foil. And there are companies out there like Blue Bonnet Foil. They're on Facebook. You just message them through their Facebook Messenger app and let them know what you want, and just make sure it's hot foil if you're doing the hot foil system, or toner foil if you're doing printer laminating machine foiling, the Mink, that kind of machine. Okay, timer's stopped flashing, so we're gonna pull this out, and all I'm doing is putting my fingers here and then pulling with my other one, so I give myself some stability, because even though this, ooh, that part's hot, but the underneath, this is scorching hot. Okay, we don't want to burn ourselves, so we're gonna get that right in there. And I'm doing it 2 roll throughs only, so I don't have to reach around the back. I probably don't have to do that. Okay, pick those off of there. We're gonna move this guy. Flip this one over. Ooh, I should let it cool, but oh wow. That is pretty. Hi, Susie. Oh, that one, does that need light? That might need some light. Let's see if we can't change the coloring of it. Ugh. And see, and this one's a little bit off. Even though the card looks great, I did get a little wonky. But that's the good thing about doing it on something oversized like this. You can trim it down. So what I would do is find the straight line here and then twist and trim, or fussy cut right up in there. You could probably do a scan and cut if you have a scan and cut machine. That's super pretty. And if you have your scan and cut, what I would do is like a black foil on something white, so you get a nice crisp image, and then save the outline that you create, and then when you go to do something that's shiny that might not read so well, you can put that saved cut outline on top of it. All right. Oh, that one just turned out so wonderful. Okay, we're gonna do silver. No, that is not. Is that silver? No, that's not silver. That's gold. We'll do gold on gold, but I want to do silver on silver. We'll see how that looks. Okay, we're gonna set that there. Flip our little guy around. I don't want to scratch it this time, so we'll do it this way. Let's see, get that out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just laying this on here. Get the measurement. Oops, turn my tape out of the way. And then we just trim right to it. Ta-da! Okay. And we grab our paper. Okay. We're going to put the pretty side up because this is the stickies. We want the sticky to stick to the paper. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to put our plate down. And I'm not worried about the direction because I do believe I'm just going to die cut that out. Though I may have to buy a bigger circle die. I'm not sure. I need my tape foil. And then I'm going to save this one because it foiled really nice. Although I did put a wrinkle in it. Reuse that one. Alright. Get that on there. Get that on there. Set that there. Okay, so now, oh, I forgot to put them in. Poopers. Okay, that's alright. While it's warming up, we'll just get the next one ready. And I want to do gold on gold with that one. So I'm going to grab this gold that I haven't even used yet. What? Karen is from Michigan. I am in Ohio. I like to spell Ohio with the O's as little and then the H-I in the middle big. So it says Ohio. There we go. Gold on gold. Waiting on that platform. Once you push this in, the platform light will turn green when it's ready. We're going to do you. Yep. Again, we're going to put that pretty side up. We're going to set, I think I turned it again. Yep, I did. Ooh-wee. Looking so pretty. Oh, I'm out of tape. Okay, I'll grab some more tape. Okay, says it's ready. So we're going to take our paper sandwich, flip it on over. I've got my 65-pound lightweight cardstock for my shim. Turn on the timer. And we wait. Okay, just 1 second. Let me tape this one down and I will let you know what they are. Otherwise I'll get distracted and forget what I'm doing. So these two big ones that we're using are Crafter's Companion. Let me pull out the mat they go on. The square one is called 'Tis the Season, and the round one with the deer is called Winter Wishes. And those two are by Crafter's Companion. Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, so those are the two. Oops, we're all done. So the timer stopped flashing, so we're going to pull this out, set it right to my machine. Oops. Off my finger doing that. Ta-da! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm just gonna wait a second, let it cool. Just let it cool just a little bit right on the little cooling mat. And this does come with the machine. Pop that into place. This one is all nice and ready to go. Let me chop a couple of pieces of decorator paper. Is that what it, no, designer paper. Paper with a design on it. And we're just gonna put some sentiments on it because I want to use that Rudolph, the reindeer one. These are my spellbinders ones, and I've got a Merry Christmas with some flowery stuff, and then this one's got some the reindeer's names on it. Okay, that's going. Designer paper. Oh yes, we need this paper, that is for sure. What size is this? It's more than 5.5, so if nope, I'm gonna do 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4 by 5.5. 4 1/4 by 5.5. Now this is my Christmas card size that I've been working on this year, is the 4 1/4 by 5.5. We've got some nice little pieces. We can see almost, but no cigars, so we'll save those for something else. And then, come on, we just want to do this on. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that. Spectrum's been kicking out the last, well, started yesterday, kicking out a lot. Okay, so we have Kim in Alaska who politely says, don't forget to thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And Susie says, and be on live chat, which I'm not. Live chat. Did I miss anything? Happy birthday to Karen. Da, da, da. PJ, da, 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 da. All my lovely ladies. All right. So, even though we can't use these little scraps on with the Christmas cards that I have, that's all right. And actually, this, yes, it will fit this one. Okay, this little guy's ready. We're gonna pop it off right to my spellbinders. I bought the platinum machine because I have the Cuddle Bug, and I was from some of the reviews I read, said this goes in the Cuttlebug. So I don't know if there's two sizes of Cuttlebugs, but this did not fit in my Cuttlebug. And since I have a small Cuttlebug, I went ahead and bought the big Spellbinders Platinum. But if you don't want a big die cutting machine, you can opt for the smaller Spellbinders. I'm gonna pick you off. Ooh, ooh, you are toasty. And this one is nice and cool now. See, you can do stuff in between while they're cooling. Okay. That tape works really good. And we didn't have good foiling in the center. It missed a little right there. I'm not sure what happened. But, I mean, the rest of it looks really pretty. So what I can do, if you get something like where everything's great but one spot, you can always go in and do some extra creative decorating. So maybe you go in with some, I'm going to go in with some Nuvo drops. Just follow along because it's got a nice crease in the paper. Change our horns just a little. Go around there. Okay, so don't ever feel defeated if it didn't turn out exactly how you wanted it. There's always a fix. And if it's not, it's just paper. We can just toss it, you know. So we're going to make it look like a shadow, because it kind of looks like one. So we just covered up that bad spot. Just like so. And then just let it dry, of course. Okay. And then we've added another texture. You can even go through it and purposely go over other spots and add to it. Alright, yeah, I know, Sandy, I looked over and my laptop was in the death swirl. Stupid thing. Okay, so now we're gonna peel this off. Okay. And if we refoil this, you're gonna have those marks in there. You could probably use an eraser to peel those areas up. So I'm still gonna try and make it work for me. I'm not worried about that. So I'm gonna plug that in now that I've done that. Just cleaning up some tape so I can put this one away. Right there. That one's nice and cool. Tape over there. Woohoo! Look at that. That looks cool. The gold on the gold, you can still read it. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that's so fabulous. And say you don't like the size of this and you're like, I don't like the size of that. Where is this one? Okay. So I'm gonna do a rough fussy cutting. I'll fix it up later, but just for demonstration purposes, say you've got your heart set on having all your Christmas cards one size, okay? But you love the die and you think it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's just too big. Not really. What you do is you figure out where you want it and see, giving it a little twist. I'm only cutting off just a little bit right there. Or you can have it hang off just a hair, just those little nubs. See here? Not very much is going to hang off. So once you do some trimming and getting things tidied up, you'll see that it fits pretty good. Thanks, Kim. You don't celebrate Christmas? Do you still get Christmas cards though from people? And are you okay with that? I don't think I know anybody that... I had one person in high school that didn't celebrate Christmas. And I think we still went in because we were doing gift exchange, and he still participated. We just didn't wrap his in Christmas paper. We wrapped it in regular paper. But yeah, so definitely don't... If you see something, and even if this was bigger, I would set this so that this lined up on the one side, and then I would just cut that off. And it would still be really pretty because you'd have most of it out there. I like that. Dispose of that. Okay, what am I doing? This one was used. So what I'm going to do is, I think I want to use blue on that. I think that would be really pretty. Okay. And again, it's one I haven't used. Stinking tape. Off with you. Okay, so I'm going to cut a piece for you. Oops. Squeaky. Let go. That was terrible. Just terrible. That's all right though. Okay. So this one's not too bad. We can do it without tape. We can set that on there. We're going to put the shiny side down this time because we want that glue to touch our paper. Okay. And then I'm just going to set that right on top. Hit my timer. Oops. Hopefully I didn't. I'll let it sit there a second. Okay. There we go. Now we'll get another one ready. For this little piece here. And hot foil will stick to pretty much anything. So you saw that we hot foiled right on ink blending. Okay. This was our first one. We didn't have enough pressure, so we added a paper shim. And the thinner cardstock, I needed a thicker shim. Let that set just a moment. And then we had overfoiling because that was too much pressure, so we made the shim thinner, and then it worked beautifully after that. Although there's a little mist spot in there too. So maybe if I put a little shim right over the deer the next time I do that. Because yeah, the middle's not missing in this one. It's just missing in the deer. And you might find that about a die or your hot plate. It might be bowed or it might be a little uneven. If you get consistent underfoiling in an area, just put a little extra piece of paper there and send it through. Alright, so this guy's ready. Send you through. And you can kind of feel it in your, if you're doing a manual die cutting machine, you can feel the pressure. And this one didn't have a lot of pressure, so I'm not sure if that one foiled or not. Oh, I think it did. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. And then you just take that like that, and then when you open up your little doodad, it pops right out. Okay, so we're gonna plug that in and we'll do one more. Oh, how adorable. So yeah, that one didn't have enough shim right here in the middle, but that's not gonna stop me from using that. That is still really, really cute. This I would use more as a tag, but it is so pretty. And I would probably need a darker color. Those two blend just a little too much. But I had to try, so we're gonna switch that out. Let's not use you. Let's use got a little piece of red here. That might not show up very well on there either, but we'll never know unless we try. Chopping block. So we're gonna do 4 1/4. Oops, almost forgot what I was doing. About 5 1/2. And that could be used for something else. Alright, so we're going to set our plate on there. We're going to get that little piece of blue. We're going to put the pretty side up because we want the glue to stick to our paper. And then we're going to put our lovely piece of paper on top. And you know what? This is a light sheet of paper. I should have used my thicker shim. Okay, we're going to hit our timer. And there we go. That will be ready. Oh, I do like that though. Do some corner rounding and make a nice little tag. And if you do foiling on something that's embossed and you lose some of that embossing, you can definitely run it back through your embossing folder, because these little areas will fit right nice where they went through the first time, and you can re-emboss it and bring it back to life. And you're probably very correct about the red on the plaid. Gold on red plaid would be great too, you betcha. And that's what's great about this. You could use the same sheet of paper and change the foil color and have a couple of different cards, but they'd be similar. Okay, and that one is all done. Do we have any questions or anything? Okay, I think I'm gonna shut that off for now. Give her a little break. Gotta do some clean up. Yeah, see, that gave a nice impression. So this we're going to lift, and the foil stuck really nice to that. Pick that up. Bring that up. Ta-da! Get that little cool down. So you can also use pre-decorated paper. A little bit of overfoiling. Right there in the R, in the middle there. But not enough to worry about. So I have a little bit right there. Just scrape that off. Look at that. That one did it a little weird. It's like there, but it's not like really stuck down. So you can be fussy about it if you're like, I can't have that there. It'll scrape off a little bit. Wasn't even using hardly any pressure, but that showed up a lot better on there. And that would look gorgeous in gold. And again, if you want it more straight, you can tape it into position. Use your T-ruler to have it set there and be more precise. I'm not worried about it. I purposely did it big so that I can trim it down to the size I want. And I'll have the next foil, although I cut it a little crooked. I'll save that. And there we have it. I do appreciate you all for joining me. And now all I got to do is bust out a few more of these and make 10 cards for today. And I will have 30 cards made this month for my Christmas cards. Kind of excited. And then next month we'll do one live about Christmas cards. But thank you. I will be regular time Wednesday 7 p.m. Eastern next week. And I will be posting some videos because I purchased some goodies that I want to make some videos with. So we will see you then. Thank you all so much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. That way there you don't miss my lives on Wednesdays at 7 or any new upcoming videos that I post. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.